looked at this stock. Haven't really looked at this since probably pandemic days. SJM. Let me see. Go to I'm already on there. The 10-year daily. Let me fix this real quick though. Do that and go back out. So all-time high is 163.07 and the low is 91.32. I'm gonna extend it to the left. No. Damn, this. How do I zoom out? Why is it doing this? And this look like we're in pre-pandemic. We bounced from like pre-pandemic, post-pandemic. What's this? 2020? Pre-pandemic lows right here. This is crazy. That's crazy. Alright, so let me find my first support. What am I on? Let me find my first support for SJM for peanut butter and jelly. Let me see. Okay, so found the support in this area. I just wanted to test it out to see the reactions prior to this zone, and maybe I could do this support here, then check out the reactions here. Let's see. I like this. Yeah, I like this. I like this support. We consolidate in between it. Let's see. Let me see. I like these touches here. Let me go back more and see how we're reacting in the zone. Boom, wow, perfect rejection off of the level I just made here. Support, 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 resistance, consolidation. Okay. And obviously, this is the next obvious support. We had a big bounce off of this level that lines up with this as a support here. We had a support here, support, resistance in this area. So these are the next supports that I have when it comes to SJM. And if you look at the daily, we were in a wedge. We're in a wedge. We tried to break back into it. Now we're rejecting out of it. and coming back down. On the 4-hour, let's see what this look like. On the 4-hour, we're still in the actual wedge on the 4-hour, but on the daily, we broke down out of it. So we were in the uptrend, we broke down, a little death cross here. We need to hold the trend and bounce and hold above the Fibonacci retracement that I made at 108.25 cents. Let's go back to the daily now. All right, so now that we have the support levels to look out for, I'm gonna mark my next resistance levels. Let's see. I like this right here as a resistance. See how we bounced here, bounced there. We have good reactions here. Another good rejection here. Let's see. I like this support. We have some good reactions in this area. Also, we have a rejection here and a support here also. Yeah, we support right here. Yeah. I like this resistance here as a support. He bounced here, bounced there, consolidated in this area, consolidated here. Decent rejections right here. Rejection, consolidate, rejection. Rejection here. Support, resistance. Okay, so I like that zone. Let's see. I like this big rejection right here. Obviously, you can see why. Let me fix the screen a little bit as I go up higher. Get a better view. How we're reacting in this zone. Go back. Rejected right here. That's it. I like this right here. double top here. Good rejection zone. Support, resistance, 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 resistance. Support right here. Let's see. I like this 143.45 level. I like this strong rejection off of it, but also in this zone, you can see we rejected and we're trying to hold above and close above here. Trying to hold above and close above here. We rejected here. With this consolidation zone, it's not easy to find an actual resistance, but just know when you have levels like this, you can expect the stock to react like this when we get back into this zone. So you could probably say this is a supply zone. This is a supply zone you could look out for, because look how we consolidated, reject, consolidated, reject, consolidated for a long time before we broke out and it turned into a demand zone. And right here again, it turned into a demand zone. We bounced right here, bounced right here. We touched it here, broke under, got back above, supply and reject. Same thing with this area. It's kind of hard to get an actual resistance. So I'm going to use this resistance as a level, because as you can see here, we rejected, came down, rejected a little bit, held, broke above, we bounced here, broke through, rejected here. So little instances it shows as a good resistance, but back here obviously, as you can see, we consolidated and tried holding above the level. Let me see, 157.31. Let me see. Like this too. Acted as resistance back here. Resistance here, broke, trying to hold above, broke below. Now we're consolidating. The supply zone, reject, supply zone, reject. So I basically gave you at least 1 or 2 zones, well, 3 zones in between my fib. There's 2 zones here, 1, 1, 2, 2. Again, we haven't been to these lows since pre-pandemic, which is crazy for a stock like this. We definitely need to get back above this wedge, but we can test this support right here at 103.80. 103.80. You know what I just realized too? All of my support and resistance levels on the daily are at least $4 to $5 apart, from 91 to 96, 96 to 100, 100 to 103.80, 103.80 to 108. This one is, I believe, $3. $3 here, $3 here, $4 again here. Well, yeah. So look at the 4-hour time frame. So we were definitely in an uptrend. We broke below, and this is a death cross. We definitely need to hold this this uptrend right here to get back to the top side of the wedge at the downtrend. So as of right now, SJM does look weak. So let me see. Let me go back a little bit. Let me see. We bounced here. This is a good. I'm gonna make this white just so I could know which line this is when I get back over here. We bounced here also. Let me see how we reacted. Yeah, see? So we bounced here. We need to hold this level right here at 106.19. We need to hold this level for a bounce and a break above 108.25. So this is a good support right here as far as the 4-hour time frame. And as you can see, we play it as a resistance here, resistance here, resistance in this zone here. See, I did the support already. Let me see let me go on the daily, see what it looks like on the daily. Let me go to the 10-year. See what this support looks like on the daily. Basically, I saw what it looked like on the 4-hour time frame, but I want to see what it looks like on the daily. So on the daily, we bounced here, here. See, this seems, sheesh. Yeah. Definitely want to hold this level at 106.19, because you can see what happens when it breaks below. It starts consolidating before it breaks out, so it turns into like a demand zone before the next move is made. Supply demand zone. Look what happens every time we get under. And the same thing that happens when we're over it also. We start to consolidate for a very long time, and you kind of don't want to sit through anything like that. But as of recent, every time we've gotten here, we bounced. It's just now you got to make sure, well, we got to hope that we hold this support and don't come down to this next support level at 103.8. So yeah, those are my levels. Definitely at pre-pandemic prices, so just look out for this stock.